Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are jumping straight in to test out the new LR Ultra Instinct Goku at 55%, yep, no dupes, and we're going to see just how well he can perform. So, this isn't the best rotation for the first turn, because we do have the Tech Merge Zamasu nerfing super type allies ever so slightly, but I'm not going to float him off because we have him on the first turn, and we have the potential for him to dodge these two attacks right at the beginning and start building up that passive. So I'm going to go ahead and put him here. Okay, he dodged one, so typical 70% chance to dodge, and he only dodges once. But 1.4 mil on a turn with no support, he's not with a good link partner, and he's getting actively nerfed by the person in the third slot. I'd say that's pretty decent. I'm going to be getting him on rotation with the physical Vegito Blue. I did tweet about that the other day. They do have Over in a Flash, Prepared for Battle, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle. So the only main attack link that Goku is missing other than Legendary Power is Godly Power, which is 15% attack. You guys have seen from people who've done like the showcases on the private server already and stuff, his best link partner is probably the STR Blue Kaioken Goku. But of course, those of you who aren't new to the channel and are familiar with my Christmas curse, as I like to call it, I went 1600 stones on Goku's banner at Christmas, the Blue Kaioken, did not pull him, and of course he hasn't been back yet. So going into this banner, I was a little bit worried that maybe it was global firsts didn't like me, despite how much I front for global, try and rep those global mains. But yeah, some of you might be wondering, Ningen, why are we seeing this video now? We haven't seen a summon video yet. So I have at least one collab planned, which I won't get to record until later. And so obviously this morning, seeing everybody tweet, I was watching Truth's stream. I believe Truth pulled him second multi, and tons of people in the stream were talking about how they pulled him second multi as well. So, I was like, well, if everyone's pulling him second multi, I should probably do two multis, right? So I did two multis, didn't really get anything good. And then while I was sat messing around doing some like thumbnail stuff, I randomly decided to do another one. And then shout out to my boy Dan. I saw him tweet out saying that he had pulled Goku on the fourth multi. So right before I was getting ready to go to bed, because I worked a night shift last night, and obviously the banner came out at 7:30 AM UK time. So I'd got home in the morning, I was just getting ready to go to bed, and I thought, you know what, maybe my fourth multi will be fire too. So jumped in for one last multi. I knew it would leave me with plenty of stones to do the collabs that I want to do. I've still got sales to pick up as well. And yeah, literally jumped into that fourth multi, pulled down, and who should show their cheeky little faces at the top of the screen? But that's right, it was a Zeno animation. So I pulled Goku. I tweeted about the medals and stuff previously, so I did pre-farm all of the medals that were needed. So I awakened him straight away. I had a couple of God Gokus just sat in my box, like a couple of extra copies of the AGL one, I think. So fed those in, used a couple of Sleepy Kais, and got quite lucky with the number of those that worked. So very quickly got him up to 55%, SA 20. And we are going to show him off. So he's dodged a couple of times. We finally got him with who I would say is his best link partner on this team, like out of the units that I have, and we're able to get him a full 24 key super. His passive isn't even fully maxed out yet, so we've got to bear that in mind. And we have a 40% support unit on the rotation in the Supreme Opie of Time. So there's another dodge. 3.7 million. And you gotta remember, like, this is the first turn we've got him on rotation with his link partner, who isn't even his best link partner. And that is a pretty crazy attack stat. There's another dodge. I haven't actually been counting the dodges, but I think we're still one or two away from having him fully maxed out. But we have the Supreme Kai of Time, we have West Kai as well. So we have two 40% support units. So it's not going to be long until we can actually see him fully maxed out and with a support unit on the rotation. So obviously I tried him out. I even went into a couple of other modes just to see what he was like before I actually recorded. And yeah, I am very, very impressed with how good he is at 55%, considering like You know, there's a lot of units that when they come out, people will post rainbow showcases and they hit. So obviously we're not talking really about LRs, but say like a new Dokkan Fest exclusive, and you'll see videos of them rainbow hitting like 3 or 4 mil, or like sometimes depending on who they are, like if it's the Beerus, who does have some crazy attack building like abilities and stuff, we'll see some crazy screenshots of like 7 million attack stats and stuff like that. But those are for like rainbow units, right? Whereas this guy is 55%, so he has no dupes. He has the potential to get like increasingly better by pulling like 4 extra copies of him. 3.9, and remember his passive is still not fully maxed yet. So yeah, that's really good. Dodge this? Yeah, there you go. So he didn't dodge the normal, but he dodged the super. We'll take that. So his passive should now, I think, like I said, I really should have probably been counting, but we're either 1 dodge away or maybe maxed out now. And then, of course, remember that physical Vegito Blue himself is ridiculously good. So having those two together, like, it's a really powerful rotation. As you can see, we're kind of flying through this event already, so this is definitely going well. Also, if we can grab... yeah, if we can get a bunch of same type orbs this turn, then we could maybe get the Dokkan attack next turn. Let's see. And obviously remember that the STR UI Goku is building up key as well as attack and defense with each of those dodges. So the longer we go to building up his passive, the easier it is to get his 18 key super as well, which is pretty crazy. And then this other rotation, I really like this team build. Like, I would say at the moment, like, bear in mind I could pull something else in the banner, extra copies of Goku, it all depends. But, like, I'm really enjoying running this build of Realm of Gods. So having that other rotation as the AGL Zamasu and the Tech Easy A Merge Zamasu, that is a very, very powerful rotation. Obviously, the reason I'm running the double AGL Zamasu leads is because they have the 170% leader skill. So I really want to get the Dokkan attack, so I'm going to grab this. It still gives us an 18 key super. Then we'll get those with you. And then, yeah, there you go. So we're going to get a Dokkan attack. His passive is close to being fully built up, but we don't have a support unit on the rotation. So let's see what we can get up to here. This will be a good indicator because, like I say, no support unit. What is his attack stat going to be? 3.1 million. So, I mean, he is an LR, so I'd have to go back, obviously, not being super familiar, well, not as familiar with JP as I am with Global. I'm not sure what numbers the Blue Fusions are putting out at 55%, but obviously from the showcases I've seen and from the stuff that's been posted already, like, it's pretty hard to argue that in the first, like, turn, and maybe even the turn after, like, before the Blue Fusions have transformed, this UI Goku definitely seems to be better than them. So like in short-term events, especially things like Super Battle Road, where you want maximum effectiveness on like turn 1, like, he's just so good. Like the fact that he can hit numbers like that at 55% is really, really impressive to me. So yeah, very crazy. I think next rotation is probably going to be the best one. I don't know, again, we could still be 1 dodge away from being fully maxed, but hopefully on the next rotation there's going to be at least 1 attack in the first slot before he gets to go, because then that should 100% be him fully maxed out. But we'll have to see. Additional super from Motomasu, 3.2 mil. So yeah, he's very, very good. Like him on rotation with the AGL Zamasu is crazy. So, okay, we have Supreme Power Time, and we have an attack in the first slot. So, at this point, we should have lost the 70% chance to dodge, but we still have the 50% chance. So, we should still be good here. We can get the 24 key super as well. So, if he dodges this attack in the front spot, I believe we are fully maxed. Ah, he doesn't. But what are we going to get here? 4.3. I mean, like, even if that is his passive fully maxed out, which, like I say, I think we're 1 short, but, like, 4.3 million, and even when he doesn't dodge, he's taking double-digit damage. And then Vegito Blue just comes in, 2 million attack stat. He's going to fire off a couple more additionals here. No additional super though, sadly. And then Supreme Kai of Time. Like, damn, dude. I mean, this is why I think he's so impressive to me. Like, seeing videos of like a new Dokkan Fest unit hitting some ridiculously high attack stat on like, you know, a fully rainbow team. They are fully rainbow. Like, that is one thing. But yeah, jumping into this team, like, we don't really have anyone particularly crazy. Like, most of the teams you can run him on, you'll be able to find a 40% support unit. Like I say, we don't even have Godly Power Link activated. So Fierce Battle is 15%, Kamehameha is like 2,500 attack. So we're not even running him with the perfect Link partner. I believe, is it the AGL God Goku? Technically is a better Link partner, but obviously he's just nowhere near as good a unit as Physical Vegito Blue. So this rotation just absolutely dominates if you set it up like that. And yeah, that's not even the Goku at his full potential, and he's hitting attack stats like that with no dupes. So yeah. I'm not going to go crazy on the banner now that I have pulled him, but like I said, I do have at least one collab planned. I had a second one planned basically based on how many copies, like, you know, like how lucky both of us managed to get in our first collabs that we already had arranged. So not sure whether the second one will be happening or not, but like, obviously, depending how the first one goes, I would absolutely love to get a dupe for this guy. So yeah, 4.1 again, that is absolutely ridiculous. I believe that is him fully maxed out now. So yeah, getting a 4 million attack stat, no dupes, I mean, dude. Like, he's an STR unit, so he has level 5 crit. So like, oh man, if you can, even getting one dupe and like putting some additionals into this guy. Like, obviously the only bad thing about him, as has been said in like the showcases that have been posted already, the fact that his super attack, the only effect that it has is disables enemies' guard, is not like in any way, you know, exciting. It just means that he can hit AGL units without suffering from type disadvantage, which is still good. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? But, you know, it could have been something like, imagine if he had anything else. I guess maybe he would have been too good. But yeah, he is very, very impressive. I am certainly very happy that I pulled him. It was another one of those typical scenarios. So many people on the timeline were showing screenshots of having pulled him relatively easy. But unfortunately, don't let that cloud your judgment, because I have already seen a lot of posts that, you know, maybe won't be quite so prominent on your timeline, of people who went like 2,000 stones before they even got their first copy. So I think that there's a lot of people out there who are probably looking at the amount of stones that they're now going to have going into the 5-year anniversary and are feeling a little bit of regret. But I mean, I was hyped for this guy as soon as he was announced. You know, I'm always going to rep that global main stuff. And so he's got over 100,000 defense as well. So I believe his passive is fully maxed, but 100,000 defense is very good. And then bear in mind the fact that he still, for the rest of the event, has a 50% chance to dodge. So yeah, they definitely... Global's been getting a lot of love. Physical Vegito Blue was global first Easy A and is probably the best Easy A in the game. Potentially even one of the best TURs in the game. This Goku, LR, global first, absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, he is just insane, and I am very, very happy that I have pulled a copy of him. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel, and like I said, collab should hopefully be coming up. I'm not sure when we're going to record it, but hopefully either tomorrow, maybe the day after. I might wait to take him into some of the other modes like Super Battle Road and stuff until after I've done the collab, because obviously if I do end up pulling a dupe for him, that will just make that video even more fun and make that run even more impressive. So I will have to see how that goes. But yeah, there you go, the LR UI Goku, global first. He is an absolute monster. His animations are beautiful, his art is amazing. I just love this. So yeah, he is absolutely fantastic. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Did you summon? Did you get him? Are you resisting that urge and saving for the 5-year? Let me know all of that down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. have a good one.